I'm sure some of you must be valuation professional also. Uh, and in my understanding and in my experience, insolvency professional ही नहीं, every professional, whether he is a company secretary, cost accountant, chartered accountant, only in that case also, every one of us need to have a good understanding of valuation. And why do we need to have good understanding of valuation? Because decision making can happen only when we understand the valuation. If we do not understand the valuation, decision making cannot happen. And let me now focus on that aspect of it as to why valuation is required for IBC matters. Okay, very simple. Only two situations are there generally speaking. या तो कंपनी का टर्न अराउंड होगा या फिर कंपनी लिक्विडेशन में जाएगी. तो अगर कंपनी का टर्न अराउंड होगा तो उसके लिए वैल्यूएशन ज़रूरी है. क्यों वैल्यूएशन ज़रूरी है? कि जो भी प्रोस्पेक्टिव बायर है, अगर उसको वो कंपनी खरीदनी है तो ही वुड लाइक टू नो एज टू व्हाट इज़ द अपसाइड एंड व्हाट इज़ द डाउन साइड. Upside means what is the fair value, downside would mean what is the liquidation value. So and that is why the valuation becomes very, very critical. Unfortunately or incidentally, and I am sure it must be in the knowledge of many of you, there have been umpteen number of cases where valuations were done by the valuation professional but not in a professional manner. As a result of that, as a result of in erroneous valuation, the entire process of resolution got delayed. ArcelorMittal, the ArcelorMittal, SR Steel is a classic example. Binani Cement is a classic example. Because of improper valuation, the entire processes were delayed. As much as I'm sure all of you must be aware, in any case, there have been many cases of disciplinary actions by the regulators against the valuation professional. And why is that so? And that is because the valuation was not done following the valuation standards, following the norms of the IBBI regulations, and that is what has to be strictly avoided. And therefore, I'm just going to share with you in very simple words so that you have total clarity about what is valuation. And so that whenever you are demanding valuation from registered valuers, you are able to tell them as to what is that exactly you want, and you also give them the impression कि भैया मुझे भी valuation समझता है, कुछ उल्टा फुल्टा करके मत लेके आओ, तरीके से valuation करके लेके आओ, और that is what is your responsibility is. Okay. So how to ensure proper valuation, thereby expedite completion of the IBC process. Now this is what we are going to discuss. सो फर्स्टली अगर हमें प्रॉपर वैल्यूएशन चाहिए तो सबसे पहली बात यह है, अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज़ वैल्यू, अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज़ वैल्यूएशन, अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई वैल्यूएशन, एंड अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू डू वैल्यूएशन. एंड लेट मी टेल यू फ्रेंड्स, इज़ वेरी सिंपल. व्हाट इज़ वैल्यू? वैल्यू इज़ नथिंग बट यूटिलिटी ऑफ एन एसेट. वैल्यू इज़ नथिंग बट यूटिलिटी ऑफ एन एसेट. जिस एसेट की यूटिलिटी है उस एसेट की वैल्यू है. जिस एसेट की यूटिलिटी नहीं है उस एसेट की वैल्यू नहीं है. एंड दैट इज व्हाट इज सिंपल वैल्यू. व्हाट इज वैल्यू? नंबर टू, व्हाट इज वैल्यूएशन? वेरी सिंपल अगेन. वैल्यूएशन इज नथिंग बट क्वांटिफाइंग यूटिलिटी ऑफ एन एसेट in terms of money. That is what is valuation. What is valuation? Quantifying utility of an asset in terms of money. That is what is valuation, right? Isn't it? That is what is valuation. So valuation का मतलब नहीं है कि आप एक्सेल शीट में जो कर रहे हो या कोई मॉडल्स वगैरह यूज करके कुछ नंबर निकाल रहे हो, वो वैल्यूएशन नहीं है. वैल्यूएशन का सिंपल सा मतलब ये है कि एक एसेट है, उसकी यूटिलिटी है, और वो यूटिलिटी को आप नंबर्स में कन्वर्ट करना चाहते हो, मनी में कन्वर्ट करना चाहते हो. दैट इज व्हाई इट इज नॉन एज वैल्यूएशन. व्हाई वैल्यूएशन? अगेन वेरी सिंपल. Valuation because we have to take a decision. Valuation because we have to take a decision. Please remember, you will do the valuation only when you have to take a decision. If you do not have to take a decision, you will not do the valuation. As insolvency professional, we have to take a decision. What decision we have to take? Number of things are there that we have to decide. And the most important one is we have to find someone who is bringing a workable resolution plan. So, if somebody has to give a workable resolution plan, he obviously needs some basic information. Some basic information. Unless and until that he has those information, he will not be able to give a resolution plan. सो हम वैल्यूएशन क्यों करते हैं? क्योंकि हमको डिसीजन लेना है. अब मैं छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ कि आप एक घर में रहते हो, आप उस घर का वैल्यूएशन कर रहे हो क्या? आज नहीं कर रहे हो. क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? क्योंकि आपको उस घर के बारे में कोई डिसीजन लेना नहीं है. लेकिन कल अगर आप सोचो कि ये घर अभी हमको शिफ्ट करके बड़े घर में जाना चाहिए, तो मुझे अभी ये घर सेल करना चाहिए. सो द मोमेंट यू थिंक दैट आई नीड टू सेल दिस हाउस, इमीडिएटली यू विल स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन द वैल्यूएशन. Why? Because now you have to take a decision. So as an insolvency professional, we have to take a decision, then that is why we have to do the valuation. Now, how to do the valuation and what is fair value measurement, that is what we will discuss. But before that, let me again throw it open to every one of you in case if you want to add something or ask something.